I'm here to talk to you about a track called Flashback, which comes out on Live from the Groove in 2026. The concept behind this tune sort of relates to my background. I sort of came up on the drum and bass scene in the Midlands. So I got my first set of turntables when I was 13, did my first proper gig when I was 16, and we used to go out raving around that time in loads of different places. We used to go to street parties under motorway tunnels and in fields, but one venue that we used to go to that I've got the best memories from was called the Q Club in Birmingham. And they did 2 nights there. One of them was Flashback and one of them was called Atomic Jam. Atomic Jam was more kind of techno based, with a sort of drum and bass, jungle, side room and a breaks room, and I think they even had a hip hop and a reggae side room. And then Flashback was predominantly old school, hardcore and jungle and drum and bass all night. And the venue was just absolutely incredible. It was a disused cathedral. So if you imagine the kind of tiered seats that you get going upwards in a cathedral around the edges, at the top you could look down and watch the laser show over the dance floor, and it was just absolutely amazing. And queuing up, the bass used to rattle the window panes inside the window frames, and you could hear the faint sort of murmur of the MC over the tracks and the breakdowns. And I just think it must have held about 3,000 people. If you imagine all the excitement and anticipation and energy of all those people in one place at one time, it was just one of those times in your sort of youth where the group of people that you were with and the venue that you were in and the music that you heard at that time, it was just like almost sort of life defining really. So this tune is an ode to that night, called Flashback at the Q Club in Birmingham, and it ended up like this.